Hey, what's happening, guys? What is going on? Thank you for tuning into Rules for Rebels. Amazon hoodies have arrived. So I'm tier 500. I wasn't one of the first groups of people to get hoodies. They came out to 500 after they came out to 1,000, but they came out. I got a couple hoodies uploaded on Amazon, and I made a video kind of letting you guys know they were out. I did see a Reddit post by Chris Green where he talked about what brand it was, described the quality, and showed a couple pictures of him wearing it. And initial impressions, it's like some off-brand. He said they're the kind of hoodies that are kind of fuzzy on the inside. So initial impression is probably like not super quality. Also, let me show you guys. Like here's a good quality, hoodie. Like the material is kind of like a really tight knit material. Feels good. It's actually a pretty heavy hoodie. This is actually a JanSport hoodie. And, I wouldn't call it, I know it probably looks fuzzy to you, but it's not like that like cheap flea market hoodie type of fuzzy. And when I hold both these up, this one's considerably heavier. Already thinking the quality maybe not top notch just because the size of the bag it fits in. But let's go ahead and, I was going to call this an unboxing. I guess a more appropriate term might be an unbagging. So, I probably should have used a camera that goes a little bit further out. Let's see, how do they got this thing kind of wrapped here? Okay, so here it is. You know what? Initial impressions, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Not really fitted. For anybody who wants to know, this design is it's the shape of the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. The Upper Peninsula is right down below Canada. People who live in the UP, it's like, I don't know, it's kind of a culture of its own. They call themselves Youpers. A lot of people from like Michigan, Wisconsin, Illinois go up there to go camping or fishing or rent a cabin or whatever else. These things have actually sold pretty good on t-shirts and hoodies. Let's take a look at the brand here. So the brand, I don't know if that's going to focus in. It's Porter and Company, ring spun. Let's see, what do we got here? See what size I ordered. Okay, so this is a large. Color navy. I'll throw this thing on. Again, I probably should have used a camera that's a little bit further away. Whew. It's going to drive my girlfriend crazy. My girlfriend, she winds up cutting the necks out of all her sweatshirts. She says she always feels like she's being choked by hoodies. And this is definitely a hoodie that's kind of very, very tight on your neck. Okay. You know what? It's a little bit awkward. It's like, I don't know. It's kind of like super baggy in the chest and down by the pocket, and a little bit kind of tight in the shoulders and arms. It's kind of an odd fit. Maybe I'll post some photos up later. Now YouTube has this community thing where I can post photos or polls or whatever else. Maybe I'll post a couple photos on there later. Check. Give me like a day or so to get those uploaded, and I'll post some. Not a terrible looking hoodie. Like I said, it's a little baggy, it's a little sloppy. Maybe I'll do a follow-up video after I wash it. And again, I am wearing like a long sleeve tee under this, but I'm not super impressed, but also not terribly disappointed. This is going to be one of those, you can tell from the material, even after you wash this 2 or 3 times, I know it's going to be leaving like blue fuzz on all my t-shirts and things like that. So not the highest quality, but really not terrible. I'll say I'm more impressed with the quality of the hoodies than I was of the long sleeve tees. I was actually really, really disappointed by the quality of the long sleeve tees. But yeah, not too bad. Let's see. Ink smells a little bit. That should come out after a washing. I'll be interested to see kind of how well this holds up on a sweatshirt. You're already, before it's even been washed one time, you're already kind of seeing the blue coming through the white here. So we'll see how well it holds up after a couple washes, but not absolutely terrible. I guess my only complaint is I'll probably have to cut the neck down a little bit. I don't really like being choked by hoodies. Little bit of a sloppy fit. It's not really like a fashion or a fitted hoodie, but not terrible. Would I pay $40 for another one of these? Maybe if it was one of my designs that I really, really liked. But all in all, I'm probably not going to be ordering a ton of these hoodies. At the same time, I don't feel ripped off, and I'm not super disappointed. I wouldn't expect these things to be one of your best sellers. I think Anvil and or Bella Plus Canvas t-shirts are going to be probably your best sellers. Not horrible. you know, not great, not horrible. I guess that's kind of my impression. Have any of you guys actually ordered hoodies yet, either from somebody else or have you ordered your own? Let me know what your thoughts about them are. And again, if you check the community section of my channel, I'll try to post some better. You know, I should have set up. I got like a tripod with a C920 webcam, and I'm just using my computer's webcam here. So I'll try to take some better pictures later to where you guys can see the whole sweatshirt. But really not that bad. So that's kind of my review, my initial impressions of the new Amazon merch hoodies. Let me know your guys' thoughts if you guys get some in. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button below, and I'll check you out in the next video. Later, guys.